It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Thunder have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Philadelphia 76ers? This is the NBA Playoffs, and it's up next.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's paired with Williams. Khalil Ware is out there with Chet Holmgren. And it's Smith in at the point guard. And for the 76ers, we've got Johnson. Watch out there with Wilson. Then there's Scoot Henderson. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Now that they're up 3-0 in this series, what's the hardest thing about these potential closeout games?
Not thinking you already have that Larry O'Brien Trophy, because that's how you get yourself in trouble and potentially draw this series out more than it has to be.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. A floater. A 3-ball. Cans it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
There's a screen. Smith wide open. He fires. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Philadelphia able to drain the free. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
That's a great way to start. 3 for 3.
From the arc, cranes the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That one on Williams. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
And the shot is good.
Talk about a fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
For 3, and the Thunder another 3. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Henderson attacking, and then Henderson with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see it. That's your point guard getting up.
I like when Holmgren's teammates take advantage of his length. Perfect alley-oop.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Henderson passes to Wilson. To the paint. From outside the arc, down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Henderson. And again, it's Philadelphia.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
And then Smith with the jam.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Henderson, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 12. Beyond the arc. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Oh, man, off to a terrific start. Yet to miss with 6 made buckets.
Josh Giddey's checked in for the Thunder. Black comes in for Khalil Ware. Henderson outside. Outside, Simon drills it from outside.
And you got to get out on that if you're the defense. Simon's too big a threat from deep.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Launches it, traps in the tray. 13 points in the game.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
And it's Giddey in the corner. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a three.
And I know Giddey would rather shoot threes straight on, but being versatile makes him even more effective.
Down low. And the rejection by Smith. Inside, Holmgren kicks to Smith. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Smith. Holmgren sets the screen for Smith. And yet, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Smith's got 17.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The 76ers trail by 7. Outside, Simon. Shoots the three. Clock at 4. Second chance effort. And the rejection by Holmgren.
An outstanding shot blocker. It's not just about Holmgren's length. It's about his positioning as well.
Smith for three. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Thunder lead by 7. And the second quarter. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. What stands out to you? Wilson the pass to Henderson. Here's the three. Drains the three-pointer. Henderson's got the lead up to 12 now for the 76ers.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Thunder trailing by 9. Smith surveying the D. Pass to Ware. Stolen by Wilson. Now the 76ers on the break. Henderson passes to Johnson. Good work there as it goes. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
And here's Smith. Lets it go from deep. And the Thunder another three.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Pass to Wilson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Wilson's got 11 points in the quarter. Thunder trailing by 11. Smith for three. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And having a whale of a game from three-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second.
Henderson for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there. Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
And here's Johnson outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity. Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the 76ers making a change here. Malawach is checked in. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Holmgren's checked in, and then Henderson with the dunk.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, and it's going for the jumper.
The kick out to Williams. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Henderson. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Where? And the Thunder, another 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Three-pointer, and he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 18.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Philadelphia ahead, up by 9. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Philadelphia 76ers.
The reserves are playing like starters. A lot of teams are emphasizing depth these days.
So much talent in this league, to the point where the spillover G League has some ballers. And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, guys, a chance for them to close out the series.
Yep, that's right, Ernie. But these games are tough. I mean, those other guys, they're fighting for their lives out there.
Yeah, so you got to get on them early. Come out strong and dominate like I always did. Don't give them the slightest hope.
Well, I, for one, am hoping for a good game. Don't take the hope away from Shaq. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. It's been a clinic out there by Fred.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We've got Wilson. Johnson is out there with Scoot Henderson. Then it's Malloy. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. And so it's Smith with it. They'll bring it up with the Thunder. And so the ball's out of bounds. Henderson touched it last.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
It's stolen by Johnson. Quotes it up for Henderson. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Pass to Black. The kick out to Williams. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. To the middle. Here's Malowacz. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Malowacz has got his first basket of the night. Smith dishes to Williams. From past the arc. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Smith.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3. The defense is just getting
And that one drops. 20 points for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Smith drawn the double team. Nice to the hoop. Basket good. Smith's got 34 points.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
from about 19 feet. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Khalil Ware comes in for Anthony Blunt. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Wagner.
This is the second half start they were hoping for. 4 straight field goals out of the game.
And that one's good by Henderson.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
Here's Smith. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Smith's got 7 now in this quarter.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
And I want to see more of that. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
From the line, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Mr. Williams, SGA up top. 3-pointer, and again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooter.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Smith kicks to It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Ware's got 10 points.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Simons, he's checked in for Johnson. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Black's checked in. Shot's good by Wilson. 13 points in the game.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Smith outside. Hits it out to Holmgren. And the Thunder another 3.
It's an incredible advantage to have a 7-footer who can shoot like Holmgren.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Robinson's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And Wagner's subbed in for SGA. To the inside. Here's Malowacz. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Malowacz just got his second bucket of the night. Smith outside. There's the 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable. Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. He's just left the defender on the ground.
Man, that is nasty. What a move.
Outside Williams. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Launches a 3. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only shots.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Smith outside. Kicks it out to Wagner. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Wagner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Wilson. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Henderson inside the three-point line. Again, Philadelphia.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Outside Williams. Here's Black. And the Thunder another 3.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for the Philadelphia 76ers. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Oklahoma City on the court. Johnson against Smith. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
The 76ers trail by 4. Johnson outside. Henderson finds Johnson. Back to Henderson. Here's Johnson. The tray. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Smith, again, the Thunder score.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Pass to Wilson. For 3, Henderson. It's good from long range. Henderson's got the game tied up here for the 76ers. In the corner, Smith with it. Buries it from three-point range. Smith's got 47 points.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Going inside, and it's denied. And they get it back. Got it!
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
For the Thunder, Robinson comes in for Holmgren. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Khalil Ware. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with it. And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Williams outside. Down he goes for 3.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
And the way he's scoring is impressive. He's doing it with great efficiency.
And they pick up the 2.
That's good. Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Anthony Black.
Number 7, Chet Holmgren.
This team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line.
Smith against Johnson. Holmgren.
Such a hungry player. Holmgren likes being the guy in that situation.
There's a minute 40 left in the game. Puts up a 3, buries the deep ball.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another.
Well, you would think by now they would have learned their lesson defensively. You have to stay connected to it.
Smith connects again from distance.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the net.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. He drills the three.
You remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
43 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And the Thunder making a switch here. Ware's checked in. Takes the three. Good.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
And it's Smith with the ball. Brings it up for Oklahoma City.
Clutch basket from Chet. He's fearless, guys.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Well, they're in a tough spot now. They need points and stops.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And the Thunder with some changes. Robinson's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Franz Wagner comes in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And Derek White subbed in for Khalil Ware. The three goes down. Sounds like a rock concert in here.
And guys, that was the bucket they have been waiting for.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Smith outside. For the win. And the Oklahoma City Thunder are your new NBA champions. Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their own fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.